Yes. Yes. Let's do this. Let's wake up the house. Let's wake it up. Oh, it's been an interesting morning. I had spent pretty much all day yesterday. Oh, how am I gonna fix this? I spent all day yesterday pretty much crying and a good chunk of this morning. I went to a Kabbalah event in Toronto yesterday and I thought, I'd written and shared that I was gonna get, so much new information and I was going to become more expansive and I was going to get some ideas and I was very focused on what I was going to get, and it turned out that for me yesterday it was about what I was going to give. And I got to meet a beautiful young lady, a beautiful soul inside and out. And it was a really great experience. The whole thing was a great experience. And I do want to do a little journal entry with some images right now to represent some of the things I'm thinking about for the future. So I don't know which way is the best. Oh, and I don't have to work until 12:30. I have the morning off. I took the morning off, which I'm really glad I did, where I can just do this and sort of soak it all in and reflect, right? Because it was an all-day event. But anyway, can you see my journal here at all? I want to do so my journal's split into different sections, and I have a section for vision or action boards. So I'm going to go to a blank page like this. Because one thing that I realized about being at that event, oh my God, is this going to get too hot? My back, can you see that? Whew. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, one thing that I got to do at that event, which I thought was a good idea, and it's going to make me do this in the future when we have people over in the summer, because we do host a lot in the summer especially, is where you write at the beginning of the time period together, you would write an inspirational message to somebody else. Something that you would want to hear, something uplifting, and then you collect them, and then as people are leaving, you would hand them one. So it's really interesting that I basically received the same thing that I wrote to someone else, and including a heart. But I'm sure it was 95% women, so I imagine a lot of us drew hearts. Let's see, is this a good angle? So it was just such a beautiful event. There was a lot of heavy stuff too. So people are going through a lot, and we should just be so grateful. I need to be reminded sometimes, I am a very grateful person by nature. Thank you is one of the most common things that come out of my mouth in a day. But there's more that I could do. There's more for sure that I need to work on in lots of areas. So that's why we're here today, live streaming. What I'm going to put in my journal, I'm going to use one of these pretty tapes once we get there. And what am I going to put in my journal? So if you have a local library and they have magazines, obviously you can't cut them up, but a lot of times they get rid of the old ones. They're going to recycle them anyway. So you can let them know, hey, next time you have a batch of magazines, I'll take anything, because there's cool stuff in any magazine. I can get a Costco flyer and there'll be words on there or images that, will work for a page like this. So I do think that, exploring that and asking your library if the next time they have a few magazines, to hook you up. So I've got Country Living, I've got House and Home magazine, which is really nice. So let's see what speaks to me. Even just the word living. Like, yes, this is country living, you know? Just the word living. Ooh, there's a big ship like that. I think I would put something like that in my journal. So anyway, ooh, one of the things I want to do is stay in nice accommodation. Like I do like a nicer room and space and a balcony, and I do enjoy that and really appreciate it. So, you know, if there's something like an image like this that means something to you, there's just so much. I love seeing older, healthy people and a couple together in love, what appears to be everything I want for my future. Oh, can you see that image? Look at that. This is them when they were younger. Oh my gosh. That's cool. I've never actually looked through this magazine. So, yeah, I didn't have a script, let's say, for this live stream. I was just going to go with the flow, man. Yes, welcome to summer. There's just so many cool. Part of something else that I want to, that I'm putting in my journal would be like seeing beautiful scenery, like seeing God's planet and like mountains and, you know, a beautiful sky, like really appreciating nature and the planet itself. You know, feet like this remind me of connection. Like you could cut out an image like this to remind you to, you know, stay connected and fun and playful with others. Wow, this magazine has a lot. Made right. Look at that. I would put a word like this. You are made right. Okay. You are made right. Oh my God. This is so, look, there's animals in here. So many cool things. Hey, what is that message? You know what's funny? I tried to record a video earlier talking about that Kabbalah event and I couldn't do it. I feel like even though I'm streaming right now and nobody's on there, it says 0/0 or whatever, it still feels more natural to me than trying to press record on a video. I'm not sure why. Like I'm not a fan of editing, and I know editing will be the thing that just stops me from doing it completely. I'm like, I don't feel like it. But maybe slowly I could do like one edited video. I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm going to try different things because I do enjoy sharing. I do. So what else are we going to put in this? There's so many cool things. What would you want? Like sports cars are not my thing. Big mansions aren't, but I would put like, because I want to stay in nice accommodations, like I want to rent nice cottages and, or should I be dreaming bigger and like, yes, you know what? Sorry, cancel what I just said. I want to own a beautiful cottage. I know that would make my husband so happy. He was talking about the design of a cottage too. And just with so much enthusiasm and spark in his eye that, yeah, that's going to be my dream too. Along with some other things, of course. I love vacation shots. Let's see. How about we check? Oh, healthy food. I would definitely stick this because eating more balanced and have a healthy sort of food selection is, and nutrients really, is something that I have to do better on. So that's going to go in there as well. Oh, I love clean and tidy spaces. It's so nice. A modern kitchen. My kitchen's builder grade, but you know what? It's still beautiful. And it's going to last us like another 7 years this way. Can you see? It's a builder grade kitchen, but it's still, I don't know. I like it here. And I wouldn't want to go through a renovation right now, but it's not the time. But I do love a good kitchen. If this was a smaller image, like I do like modern, lighter color, but not now. I want this vision board to be more immediate, like the next 3 to 6 months. So that's what I'm gonna do. Look at this woman. She looks very beautiful and classic. she would be worth putting in the journal. I love that. I love seeing older people. This is a cool kitchen. I love seeing older, happy people. And that's what I want for myself, to live a long, healthy life for us, not just myself, for our family, of course. Hey, my husband liked this idea before. He's told me about this. Where near the fireplace, the wall has like a slit. You can't really see it well, but he was saying like a slit like this, and then all the wood, because we have, we did our own little version, if you can see. That's our own little wood version. Sorry about the extension cord. But, so yeah, that's cool. My husband would like something like that. So one day we shall do that. I'm very fortunate my husband and I have the same taste when it comes to decorating and such. So that works out well. We create very beautiful homes that we enjoy living in together. Well, this was really fun. This was really fun. Oh, look at this page. If this isn't healthy eating, I don't know what is. Boom. Okay, that I'm cutting out for sure. Should I just show you? Should I show you my gold scissors? This is such a great image. Yeah, that's nice. And I'm gonna end up using one of these tapes here, like probably the money tape, and just put it here. Oh, that's a decent angle, is it? When I'm gonna be filming a live journal entry, I should play around with how that's gonna look, like what's the best way to do it. Probably at a table, obviously. But yeah. Some nice stuff here. This is beautiful. Oh, wow. That's really nice. Yeah, that's really, really nice. And I don't think you could zoom in, can you? Oh, you can. That's interesting. Perfect. These tapes really make the page look nice. And it is fun sometimes you don't feel like writing. Like I do have to, truth be told, do more like day writing where I write down some of the stuff more often, because sometimes I wait and then there's just so much to say. There's so much to say. I feel like every day I'm learning something. There's a new insight. There's a new like way of thinking. There's just an expanded state of mind sometimes, you know, that I should be writing it down. I should be recording. That's why maybe like a live, like a live stream. Because that feels like less pressure for some reason. Live stream feels like less pressure, if that makes sense. Look, already this is beautiful, this image. I even have pictures of my family. So this is kind of how I divide my, some of my crafting stuff. Oh, crafting, journaling, whatever. It's like a binder, and I put these like clear folders and put stickers and different things. Then you have a pencil case with like different scissors and such in one of these things. It's really cool. I always have the money, you know? Always got that money to remind me of abundance and financial prosperity. So, oops, can't do that. Maybe that's why I have to double check off live stream. Hey, that was like the universe giving me a lesson about live streaming. Isn't that interesting? Anyway, this has been fun, reporting live streaming from my fireplace where it's getting extra hot, truth be told. So, oh, that's right, we were in Zoom. Whoops. Anyway, that was really fun. Despite the fact that this was a full live stream with not one person, which has never happened before, but I've only done maybe 6. So, I'm gonna keep going with this. I'm gonna maybe I'll get my thoughts together more in the images and then put it all together on paper. How about that? And then as I'm putting them on, I can describe why I selected those images, because I don't start work till 12:30, which is so lovely. I've never just taken the morning off before, but that event yesterday, I knew I needed the morning off, and I definitely am maximizing and reflecting on everything that happened yesterday at the event. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. This was fun. Still.